Good morning, how are you? And welcome to the very first in Therapy on the Couch in this format. I am delighted to be with you. Happy Monday. I hope you're feeling a little bit more energetic than Rosie here, who's crashed out. So what I want to do, the very first thing we're going to do, and we're going to do this every week, is we're going to start off with a really powerful, grounding, intention setting meditation. And the purpose of this is to clear your mind as a new week starts to unfold. This is obviously a really good thing to do at the start of every day. However, starting on a Monday and really creating a lovely positive feeling for the week ahead is just so integral. So without further ado, please follow me as you take a seat, and we're going to make it a lovely upright seat. We're going to start off with a feeling of complete awareness and alertness. So a straight spine is really good. So you can imagine perhaps a string going from the base of the spine right up to the crown of the head. And keep your spine really straight. Take your two hands and just gently now push back your shoulders. So I want you to feel an expanse here in the chest. When you have that feeling of being upright, your 2 feet very much on the ground, I want you to close your eyes or lower your gaze. And just allow your palms to rest on your knees with the palms facing up. And just start to notice what this posture brings for you. As you start to notice the breath that's moving in your body. I want you to cleanse and clear the residue from your dreams last night. Whatever happened last week, last month, or last year. You're just letting all of that go as you start afresh. This morning, this day, this brand new week is an opportunity for you to bring your very best self into the day and into each precious moment. So take a moment to scan forward of what you have coming up this week. Is it just a regular week, or is there something in particular that you wish to prepare for? What are the opportunities? What are the challenges? And let's see if you can really visualize yourself meeting both of those with a positive, loving, mental attitude. Feel the strength in your body, the connection to the floor, and know that you can handle anything that comes your way. That when you're breathing deep, when you're centered, you are strong. And this week ahead is going to be absolutely fantastic. And the reason it's going to be so fantastic is because you are choosing it to be so. Really spend this time now to visualize, to imagine, and to dream of all that you are capable of. So we'll take a final breath. When we reach the top, we'll just slowly open our eyes. And there we are. Welcome back, my goodness. Every time I do a meditation like this on video, I'm always so surprised how the time, we're in the flow state, and it's fantastic. So thank you for working with me there. I want to move on to the question that I am going to answer this week. So this came in to Newstalk, where I also do therapy on the couch. And it is a woman who is in her late 30s with 2 young children. She says, I am in a happy and healthy relationship with my partner. I work part-time and feel very fulfilled in my work. I have a circle of good friends and get on well with most people. I feel I have a good balance in my life and I know I am blessed. However, I often feel low and anxious, and this frustrates me. I notice that I get way worse when I meet my mother. We are not close and it really upsets me. I have friends who seem to be best friends with their mothers, and I wish I didn't feel so uneasy around her. While I love her a lot, I feel disconnected from her and wish that I didn't react the way I do when I am with her. I get sulky and I act like a teenager. She's a great granny, and I even feel jealous when she spoils my kids. I hate feeling like this. What can I do to make things better? Wow, okay, so there's so much in this, to be honest. And it's something I've seen a lot over the years. The first thing I'm going to say is that this woman seems to have really good self-awareness, okay? So she's aware of this unease and this discomfort. I would say that really the relationship between a mother and daughter is so integral to our overall sense of well-being. So when we feel out of step or out of line with our mother, it can be quite unnerving. It can sort of infiltrate into all different areas of our life. So when this lovely lady says that she feels anxious and she doesn't know why, in other words, she seems to have externally, if you like, on paper, the perfect life. You know, she's got a wonderful partner, 2 kids, she likes her work, good circle of friends. All of these things are obviously wonderful. However, that feeling of not being able to enjoy them is something I've seen many, many times. And it creates this kind of pressure, you know, it creates a sense of I should be grateful. And I think that when she says, I know I am blessed, there is a hint of that feeling of like, but I know it and I should feel it more. So therapy is going to be something that's really, really going to help someone like this, because what you want to do is you really want to start to get deeper into understanding the nature and the relationship with your mother. And often what happens is when we have children ourselves, the relationship that we have with our parents can start to come into question. We can start to compare our parenting style with theirs, and quite often we can feel a sense of maybe lack. It could be perceived lack, or it can be a genuine lack that we felt growing up. It's worth looking at the attachment style also, and this is the famous work done by John Bowlby. And from this, what I would say is it sounds like this is an avoidant attachment style, where that feeling of disconnection with a mother is really unnerving. So I would suggest to this person that they do a few things. They start to explore the relationship with their mother. They start to look at the history of their own mother's relationship with her mother. You'll learn a lot when you do that. I would also suggest that she starts to really consciously create a feeling of warmth towards her mother, and to really start to look at what it is that she wants. It sounds like she wants more, love, attention and tenderness from her mother. And when we feel like that, what's really helpful is to start to give that towards the person that we're looking and seeking it from. So she needs to really dig deep and have a lot of compassion and understanding towards her mother. I also recommend that they do things together, maybe without the kids, because when we have our kids around, it can be very much, the focus goes onto the children. And so, I can understand, and I love her honesty there. I just love when someone can say, this is how I feel. And that takes courage and confidence. So I'm really grateful to this person. And if you would like your question answered, please do email us, and I will be sure to get to it as soon as I can at some point. So I will see you next week. Have a brilliant week, and I really hope you enjoy this format. I'm really excited about it. Lots of love, and I'll see you next week. Me and Rosie. Bye.